what's poppin'? You already know this your man Zunk, man. 2022, man. It's all about results, man. I'm talking about I'm looking for nothing but big results, man. I won't be doing nothing for no motherfucker. Don't hit my line unless you got something that benefit me or something for the free. I already told y'all once before, I won't be holding no type of frivolous conversations, and I definitely won't be fucking interviewing no peons. So today, right now, without no further ado, I'm talking about it's been a long time coming, man. I got my nephew in the building, man. What the fuck going on, man? With it, Grammy?
What's up with it?
Man, let my folks know who you is. Lingo, man, let my folks know who you is first, man, for those that don't know, man.
Right, I'm 30 Deep Grimeyy, born and raised St. Louis, Missouri. Same side of town as you, type shit.
You're West Sider then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, like you say, you're going to take some of that lingo, man. I'm be looking forward to some of that. Y'all you heard him, man, some of Unc lingo in his bars coming soon on those records, man. Hey, man, on some real shit, though, man. You been working, man. You know what I'm saying? You really been working, man. So it's like, and I want you to know that, like, on the No Frivolous Conversation, like, this my new platform, and you the first person that I ever interviewed on the platform, you know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate you coming through. Yeah. I pay homage. I pay respect when it's due. You know what I'm saying? And like when I see people working, like you gotta acknowledge that, man. You got a whole lot of guys like they quick to down somebody and quick to go hard on people when they not doing the right thing. And I'm one of the type of people that like commend people when they doing the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, so you say you grew up over on the west side, huh? Now where you get that name 30 Deep Grimeyy? Let me know where that come from, man. Cause it's like it's a whole lot going in there, and that's a lot of 30 deep then Grimeyy. Where that name come from, man?
Right, shit, like you know how it be. Like you say you from a certain neighborhood or something. Like we got our generations. Like a motherfucker say if you was from somewhere and I was from where you was from. Motherfucker go look at it like, all right, yeah, they from the same way, but bro a little older and he a little younger, so what, like, we got
generations.
We got different cliques in our hood, cause y'all was this clique when y'all had y'all good run, and this how, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be like that, but it started off, this how it is now, music, shit like that. But the name Grimeyy, my name per se, like, just being a badass kid.
Yeah, flat out, you gonna keep it 100. Now, I appreciate that too, cause that we ain't gonna do no type of faking on her. You know what I'm saying? So anything you feel you want to say, just go ahead and say that shit. Cause I'm letting you know right now, I don't hold no punch. I'm gonna say what I feel.
When it come to you, I really fuck with you, cause you probably don't remember. I done came here a couple times, type shit, and this one motherfuckers like, for as the rapping scene, motherfucker wasn't really making no noise, type shit. But motherfucker making some noise like locally a little bit, but I wasn't really. And I seen Stape in this motherfucker one day. But my peoples, they was with him, but they was with me too. They the one who made me come here on God. And then I kind of got to doing my history and shit on the whole, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, that's cuz now,
Yeah, I've been around for a minute.
But y'all showed me nothing but love, not even knowing, on God, when I was in this motherfucker.
But
like 2 or 3 times. But it was like one of the first actual real studios. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, no
in St. Louis, I'm used to going to the basement, going to, cuz got a homeboy, they got a laptop, got the shit. Nah, when I came here, it's like, damn, I can really record like shit,
Yeah, because I try to create that vibe, you know what I'm saying? I try to create the scene because a lot of people, like, they don't really know how big the music scene is in St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? And me being from St. Louis, I'm one of those type of people that feel like everything that people doing is everywhere else, we can do it right here at home. But it's just gonna take a little unity, and we gotta stick together. And like, you got these type of places in Atlanta, you got these type of places in LA, you got them in like all over the world for real. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I felt like I know that for sure that the talent here is at home. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Now all we gotta do is just bring the people to the building because the talent here. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you feel like how I feel like, cause when I go places, when I be traveling and shit, I make it my business to let motherfuckers to know where I'm from, like, cause our lingo, like, motherfuckers like here and all that. I be like, man, I'm from the Lou. They be like, wait, the Louisiana? Nah, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. Oh yeah, y'all be on that, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really big on that. Even in my music, if you really listen, motherfucker be like, oh yeah, dude really representing the city still, even though, motherfuckers may feel how they feel about me. you can't deny that I don't be on it, because a lot of motherfuckers that had platforms and you would never know that they was from. I ain't know a lot of niggas was from the city until I started traveling. Like, hearing this nigga and it's like, nah, they like, yeah, he's from there, bro. He just moved down here. He got connected in down here, or he got tied in down here. Man. And he got more, shit going on.
You got so much influence in the state of Atlanta that's actually from St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of big dogs that's in the music industry, period, that's from St. Louis. So when people say things like NLE and things of that nature, and you really know the history, they got a whole platform down in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, that Bishop got going on, you know what I'm saying, the hip-hop thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying. Now, I don't know what bruh problem is with me, but he got me blocked on all his platforms. What is he, he do the awards or some shit in Atlanta or some shit. This DJ Bishop from St. Louis though, but he do like the Atlanta hip hop is some shit.
What you do to him?
He do awards. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. And like, I found out I was blocking, like motherfuckers be sending me stuff off his page, and I'll be like, I don't see it, cuz I don't see it. And I can't never see it. Then all of a sudden he like, man, he must got you blocked. So then I went to his personal page too, and they was like, yeah, he definitely got you blocked. So he got me blocked everywhere, but I don't give a fuck, because I only fuck with who fuck with me anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, it was a while back in St. Louis. I come from the era with Chingy and Nelly and all those guys, and that nigga was one of them niggas running around here kind of stirring up the bullshit between them two, putting them on the same mixtapes, acting like a little hoe, keeping the beef going instead of trying to get...
I don't got if it wasn't for them two, shit, not even them... Mostly them two, but niggas in that same little era, it wouldn't be niggas wouldn't thought to get on.
Yeah, but he was part of the ones trying to divide them, keep them divided. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep this shit 100. And like, and when he got exposed about it, they kind of put some knots upside his head about inside the club. And I was with Chingy and them that night, and I kind of told my story to a few folks. Yeah, they knotted him up. You know what I'm saying? I just kept the shit 1,000, but it wasn't never nothing personal or nothing like that where I felt I'd get blocked. I would definitely want to, like, the main supporters.
He probably like, that nigga one of the reasons I got my ass beat.
No, but I wasn't, though. Like, actually, I was one of the supporters of his mixtapes. I helped him, some of my artists at the time were some of the first artists on all his mixtapes in St. Louis and all that type of stuff. He ought to be glad that Chingy and them jumped down on him, though, because that made him move to Atlanta. That kind of ran him up out here and made him who he are. So they wouldn't have whooped him. He probably still be running around here doing nothing. You feel me?
I don't even know who Cuz is.
Yeah, it ain't nothing important, though. And like on that division part of things, I want to get into that part of things too, though, with you a little bit later on too, though, because like, man, it's like when you hear your name for some reason, it's like you the rebel. It's like you the outlaw. Like it's like you the black sheep of the Lou. Like how the fuck how could you be so popular and be the black sheep at the same time though?
It's like shit. Growing up, I was like, I always been on some like, even the neighborhood, like before I moved on the west side, probably I was like, what grade was we in? Like second grade? I was about second grade. I was going to Gunlock at the time. This before niggas don't even know what Gunlock is. Like you gotta be older to know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm meeting a new neighborhood, getting a feel of a new neighborhood that I'm moving into, and I'm on some 6 dude shit because of where I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no 6 dudes in this neighborhood, but that's just what I'm on. So it's like that. I was even a rebel back then. Like motherfucker look like dookie ass nigga, but still we like had to be like I created a bond with certain niggas and. You ain't got no choice once you in there with them, we in the same neighborhood, like. So, at that point, it's like, niggas don't fuck with me because certain niggas ain't had no choice but to not fuck with me, or certain niggas ain't had no choice but to fuck with me. Like, we fuck cuz 100, da-da-da-da, why bam, or I don't fuck with cuz now. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's either this or it ain't. In St. Louis, it's always been that it's either you gonna fuck with me or you not gonna fuck with me at all. It's never gonna be in between or
there ain't no straddling the fence.
And if you fuck with niggas that don't fuck with me, vice versa. If I fuck with niggas that don't fuck with you, you get looked at as that too. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Niggas really be behind when it come to me, and I done met so many niggas like this. It be on some behind closed door shit, bro. I ain't gonna fake I am from over here, but this shit hard, bro. I ain't gonna keep doing what you do. damn, like, you know.
Nah, nigga, don't holler at me behind no closed door, nigga. Let everybody know I'm hard. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna have to tell you, like, see, that's the difference between like you were speaking on generations and things and like how things change too though. Because I've been noticing a lot of that shit lately too though, to where like you were saying, either you gonna fuck with me or you gonna fuck with them type shit. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna fuck with me or you not. And I see that like a lot of that's been going on in the industry lately, and the sad part about it, like right now, it's kind of dividing the industry when people have that type of mindset. It's kind of fucked up because now I know everybody been watching and they see the whole NBA YoungBoy and the Lil Durk thing taking off. You know what I'm saying? And I commend Durk because, you know, Durk, you know, that's my family. You feel what I'm saying?
We from the Midwest and shit like that, but you also got to be like, this one man, they're like,
hold on, before you go there, let me explain to you exactly where I'm going with this at. Because we talking about some mega stars right here. You feel what I'm saying? And you talking, and everybody know my connection with Durk. That's family. But I'm gonna tell you what the crazy part about it is. On some real shit, I have a lot of strong ties to NBA YoungBoy as well.
We really don't know what's going on.
I'm letting you know I have a lot of strong ties. He took in like some of my personal homeboy. I got a homeboy over there with him that's like my little brother. That's in like most of his videos. He treat him like he just show him nothing but love. I talk to him every day. You feel what I'm saying? And he just happened to work with Rich the Kid. So, you know, it's like, it's a lot going on in these circles. You feel like people don't know. Now, you ask me, like, my connection is more so with Durk. I'm like their uncle. I'm like Von uncle. Everybody know this. It ain't no secret about that, though. But my thing is, it's like, for the artists that don't have nothing to do with what's going on in either of those situations, it's like by them not collabing together with all each other, it's like y'all kind of just capping y'all money off to a certain limit. You feel what I'm saying? And I can dig it if like a person hanging with you every day, all day, you ain't fucking with them. But I'm talking about the guys that just sliding in and out, and y'all ain't really part of the gang. You ain't even supposed to, you know what I'm saying? You, like, what you gonna do if Durk don't fuck with you tomorrow, or YoungBoy don't fuck with you tomorrow, and you done chose a side, and you might really need one of these guys for that record or something. What you gonna do?
Shit happen in our neighborhoods. Like, two niggas go, like, that's how it look.
Come on up a little bit more for me.
That's how it look, cuz, like, we don't know what them niggas got going on. It's just a lot of motherfuckers in the background pity patting and da-da-da-da. And the fans will make the shit something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it be the fans that'll like make the shit something. Like, it probably wasn't nothing. Nigga just said this or said that. Nah, nigga finna say this. But nigga probably wasn't even feeling like that. It just be the background motherfuckers.
Well, I just think some point, like, it's gonna take the artists themselves to tell the people that's around them sometimes it's all right to do a record. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go get your money. Don't let this stop your money. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what it's going to take. And I can just give you a prime example because I'm familiar with what's going on, because I had a situation with a guy who I used to be with every day. This is my brother. And crazy part about it, see, you never know what'll end up happening, what'll come back around. People thought that was the death of our relationship when we went through our little thing. You feel what I'm saying? And now here we go back talking every day, telling each other we love you every day and stuff. And you'll get people that get caught up in the middle of some shit. It's like the Wayne and Baby shit. You stay out of it. Yeah. And like, that's what we did. And that's what we didn't do. Is like, even though we from the same zone and everything, and we both had influence over all the youngsters, we never made them try to pick a side on, well, I'm going over here with Decon and I'm going over here with this label because he got a label as well. You feel what I'm saying?
See, this what I'm talking about. Like, when your page was up before it happened, what happened with your page? I used to listen to that shit you used to be saying. That was some real shit. Like, you get on there every day, you got something new to say, and you got something new and real to say. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these young niggas, motherfuckers ain't trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it be. Motherfuckers ain't trying to hear what the next motherfucker got to say or see how the next motherfucker feel. It's a one way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's kind of like I'm one of these type of people. Like, I'm glad I'm who I am. I don't know nothing but one way, and that's just to be myself. You feel what I'm saying? And like you say, before my page had got deleted, me and you used to have a little bit more interaction. Because I guess you lost me because you so motherfucker big now. You ain't looking for your uncle. I had to get on fifths about this shit because my page got deleted. Phipps ain't tell y'all like, goddamn, Phipps, it's weird you unfollow me. He know I'm gonna say what I want to say. Well, I already knew what happened. I just was fucking with him, right? I knew my page had got deleted, right? But like when my page had got deleted, you always was one of the people that even after you had started reaching stardom and everything, you would still reach out to me and things of that nature and stuff. And I respect that. That's what I like about you. So when everybody would always like I hear this shit in the streets and stuff, my answer would always be, I fuck with nephew. I'm just who I am. Like I don't feel this way about him. Like because I know some people who will get to that certain level of stardom, and next thing you know, you ain't nobody to them. They act like you never did exist. I know mega stars right now. They used to call me on the regular. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear from these niggas. I'm just gonna keep this shit 1,000. And I understand that some of them are busy. Too. Some of them busy. They busy. You know what I'm saying? But motherfucker, you was busy too when you was running up under me as well. But not even just the mega stars. They entourage that tell you that they family.
You said you was busy too when you was what?
Yeah. I'm saying the entourage. Even the entourage that you show love, they ain't too motherfucker busy to check up on you. Because really, I think it kind of falls up on them to make sure that you still check on Unc in St. Louis. You check on G-Weed in L.A. You check on my mans over here, Big U in L.A. It's up to them for real to entourage to, and then let bro know, hey, I talked to such and such, you know what I'm saying? And then that might bring it back to his recollection. Let me hit him. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all got to come back through these woods. Mm-hmm. Well, you think about that, like, I don't like fake relationships. I don't like stepping stones.
It ain't even about coming back through these woods, because Nick can be with whatever. He ain't got to talk to nobody. It's just real gonna recognize real, bro. And a nigga, I can't really say that, because a nigga know that you a real nigga, bro, and still go, go under and above your ass just because they fur. It's like, when they know you a real nigga and they know deep down in their heart, they ain't got no reason not to like you. But they still do it anyway. They know they a bitch. You ain't got to tell a nigga he a bitch.
I don't really take that light when people say they don't like people. I'm one of them type of people, like, for a person to tell me, like, none of my artists really ain't got no business talking about they don't like Dirty Deep Grimeyy. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't got no motherfucker personal smoke with Grimeyy. We ain't never had no run-ins and none of that. And nigga, don't come to me talking about you don't like no motherfucker because no other motherfucker. You gotta still be your own man. You feel what I'm saying?
I've been hearing this shit all my life.
So I'm one of them type of people like that too, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's just like, even, we're gonna get into this little situation here in a second too. I interviewed Half and Jizzle, you know what I'm saying, on my last platform. But at the end of the day, like I say, I asked them what I asked them about what went down with the fight and all that shit. I'm gonna ask you too, nigga. I'm letting you know I'm gonna ask you. And they gave their answers, you feel what I'm saying? But you know what the thing was about it though? And I let them know though, I fuck with nephew though. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to feel like
a couple of them niggas
I stay out of certain shit. You feel me? Certain things ain't my business. Now I'm all you niggas daddy's age, guarantee you. You feel what I'm saying?
Man, you get on.
Exactly. What the fuck look like judging and being in the middle? I don't do all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like another thing I wanted to ask you about. Man, you fucking still on fucking probation? You still on this box?
Yeah, I'm still on this box.
What going on with that shit, man?
A whole lot of, we gonna have to talk after this motherfucker, but I can just give like a little pity pat. Basically, I'm out on pretrial bond type shit. And I only caught that shit when COVID hitting back in now, but the COVID was big. They was giving everybody bonds that wasn't on papers or wasn't on parole type shit. Cause the COVID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, nigga really caught great, but at the same time, it is what it is. And I'm gonna tell you after this.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, COVID saved a lot of people too, though.
Yeah.
And the reason being, I'm gonna say this too, though. Being on that box not necessarily a bad thing right now for so long.
But not a good thing.
It's not good, but because it stops your money. You like right now as an artist, and we're gonna get into that. I want you to let people understand how important it is to try to enjoy their freedom, where they can be able to move around, where they can get their money.
It slow a nigga down. Like, nigga gonna still do what he do. Nigga gonna still get to it, but now I gotta check in with a motherfucker just to go fly her, or check in with a motherfucker to fly her, or fly her. I gotta go back home. Gotta check in with a motherfucker to go back home. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
Even just to leave out the house, I'm going her. Now I got a homeboy like this just came home from the feds and he got a box on him. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, why they been doing that? Everybody, all my people
they
get out.
do it to certain people based up off their background and stuff. He was a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So you really was one of those guys. They ain't gonna just throw your ass back out there because the crime's so high. So they really want to monitor you, especially if your shit got something to do with guns or violence or something like that. Because I had to ask him that because I wasn't like him, bro. I went through that motherfucker. They ain't do me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody know I've been to the feds in the state. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, they wasn't on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So I just recently asked him, man, what the fuck you got a box on for anyway? And he broke that down to me, right?
My people just in the halfway house. My female cousin and my older male big cousin, both of them got boxes on. Motherfucker just in the halfway house, but still got boxes on, leaving about that motherfucker.
And they don't monitor them all the time like they do like when you on the house arrest. They do it if they decide to want to go check and see where their location is and stuff
she
like
had a
that.
box. I don't think she touched the halfway house when she got out the feds. But my cousin LT did, and I think as soon as you know how you do your little process and as soon as he got out the halfway house, like what the fuck?
Yeah, but my thing with that, like why I was getting there with you and your situation different from them is because
I'm still going through.
You still going through the motions, right?
I'm at the start.
And your box is like a box with the threat of being incarcerated. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how I could look at it. You could look at it as like a threat of being incarcerated. Mm-hmm. But that box can also save you for possibly not getting incarcerated. I want you to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people that went through that box and had that box on them over a year. And it's actually worked in their favor having the box because the people monitor and realize he can make it out here. You know, they might even just say, we'll keep you out here, nigga, but you gonna wear this box another year for us. And I'm gonna let you know right now, I'll take the box a year again before I take the 5. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, I'd rather just go to jail. Get going up in that motherfucker then with your bad ass being. You talking to a motherfucker that been hit with that bug spray when you come through the door. They don't know nothing about that.
Like, I ain't trying to blow nobody else jails down and shit like that, bro. But don't shit get worse than just sending the workhouse, bro. If motherfucker gotta go to the joint, this is what it gonna be. Cause I done seen the worst happen in our city jails. Like niggas in our city jails like send me to the joint. Niggas in the joint like I'm not trying to go to them city jails. You know what I'm saying?
Man, city jail, hey. When you in the city jail here, man, you be crying to go to the penitentiary. I ain't gonna lie,
That's why
man.
I done seen grown-ass
you ain't
niggas
never seen me up, but I was up in that motherfucker asking them when they bringing that motherfucker Grey Goose. I ain't gonna lie. Man, when did that bus coming, man? These county jails here, man, it's hard time. And they like 23-1 around this motherfucker. Now you locked down.
Nah, that's the count. I'm talking about the
shit. I'm talking about even then, back when I was going through, they all was on lockdown because the violence. Like, it was up in the workhouse. I was in the workhouse when the workhouse was a workhouse where motherfucker, goddamn me, they had them open doors and you can't come in this dorm for real. You don't act like you can go in this dorm.
They be shutting them down, though, and opening them back up nowadays. You don't know when them motherfucker open, when they not.
Y'all heard they open again.
Yeah, they just shut them down, then they open them back up.
Y'all heard they just opened the workhouse up again, though. That's because of, like, crowdedness and stuff like that. And that's another...
They said they only got the pods open, though.
And that's another thing that play a role with the box type shit, crowded and all that type of shit. That's what I'm saying. And then on top of that, just stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Keep working. Keep putting that heat out. Like a lot of people don't know, man, it fucked me up, man. You got 12 million streams on that motherfucker, views on that thing with NLE Choppa and Vine, man.
It's that this shit. I don't really talk to people about how I really feel about this shit.
Like how was it working with Choppa, man? Like I like NLE Choppa. He one of the ones I like.
Yeah.
Of course, you know Vaughn, that was my heart. So how is it working with him though? It's like how is his energy though?
I don't know, man. It's just real niggas. You can't really explain it, cause that's like me and you. I can't motherfucker like, oh, how Uncle is. Oh, Uncle real nigga. I ain't going no further. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I can't explain it, cause 100 like. Everybody got their own look, how they move about shit, cause we from different cities and shit, and how they say shit. So certain shit to be funny, like nigga, y'all say car like car, nah, y'all nigga, you know.
Yeah.
But shit, other than that, them niggas ain't show me nothing but love.
Yeah, that's love. And then even like I see you out there with Lil Baby on the joint too though.
Oh,
like that's what I'm trying to say, man. Like nigga, you ain't moving like no. First of all, are you signed to a label?
I got a management deal.
You got a management deal? Who your deal through?
Shit, 100K.
100K. So it's just management. So like 100K. I ain't familiar with 100K. I'm gonna
It's
be
like the same motherfucker that had Vaughn and shit.
Okay. See, I'm really not familiar with them. Like, how do they?
Melly and them people.
Who?
YNW Melly.
Okay.
Track.
Oh yeah. So they moving people around for real then, right?
Yeah, but it'd be like, I be so mad because I'm on this motherfucker. Like, I gotta move. I gotta schedule everything just
so
to
you
move.
really can't. It ain't really him.
Yeah, I'm like a nigga ready to get off the bench right now. And a lot of people be hitting me, what's going on? What's next? Like, yeah, I got all this shit planned out next, but I'm not finna tell you all my plans that I got planned out next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
I'm gonna tell you, they got
ready to get off the bench.
That say a lot right there though with your management, with Vaughn and then Melly, then you, and they looking for them boys that talking that shit then over there. For real, though. They looking for the goons. I'm just gonna keep this shit 100. They looking for the goons. They like the street controversy. They like the street side of things.
Yeah, but also like my personal manager, like that's just the team. My personal manager is my nigga, Jay Phillips. Like that's my manager type shit. Like, yeah, this the team. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you the nigga that's with me.
Man, now I want to ask you about that, man. Like, you known Phillips for a long time.
Since I was second grade.
You see, and I ain't know that to just now because you asked him a question. When I asked you a question, I'm looking like, I'm thinking Phil, somebody you just met at the radio station or something. You know what I'm saying? So, like, how is that, though, working with him? Like, what made you pick him as a manager, like, to go with you?
Shit, it's kind of like, that's family, cuz. Like, it's everybody do what they do. And cuz he do what he do. He ain't never been, you know what I'm saying, on no bullshit with nobody. Everybody that fuck with him. I mean, I can't really explain our relationship because it's like regular brother, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
how they came in about is like, a lot of motherfuckers can't tell me shit, but certain motherfuckers can. You see what I'm saying? So certain motherfuckers ain't gonna, they know how to deal with me. Like, a lot of people can't deal with me. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot of motherfuckers gonna be on some shit like, bro, dude is nuts. Yeah. But cuz know me and know why I'm nuts. You know what I'm saying?
He more like a big brother figure. Yeah,
he know me and he know why I'm fucked up. But you from there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably looking at it like, oh, look, cuz just, nah, he know how to deal with a nigga, cuz. Like, not only that, it's more so of a, as my brother, but I don't like that people be try to look at him as like he affiliated with something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I don't like that shit because just how you said, you never knew that he knew me.
Well, I can say it like this right here though. Like, on that level, matter of fact, shout out Jay Fields. That's my brother, my nephew, my family. For anybody that don't give a fuck about it, fuck you. I'm going to look at it like this right here because he ain't did nothing but help Decon when he was at that station. And he was one of the people that was the first ones to come through and actually help us in the station. You feel what I'm saying? So, on that note, I would say to you on some shit like this, you'll say people like to like act as if he a part of something. Everybody like to throw somebody in something when they see somebody with somebody. I don't know. So let me tell you. But I'm going to tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. Had they been given the opportunity to make him their manager, they did the same goddamn thing. I'm letting you know flat out. Yeah. So all that shit there, that's just how it's going to be. That's just how it's gonna be. It's just one of those situations. He already know. I'm quite sure he knew what coming with the goddamn job when he took you. You know what I'm saying?
I just be feeling like niggas deep down just be hoes. Like, you got to be a hoe ass nigga to be on some. Oh, I ain't fucking with cuz fucking with cuz. If you, that's like me and you. I know you probably fuck with some niggas that I really don't too much like. But that ain't got nothing to do with me and your relationship.
I don't even know fuck y'all be having going on. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it could never possibly affect it because I wouldn't even know what's going on. I got a little homeboy because like I come up in them streets when I was young, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know I pump deuce, all that, you know what I'm saying? So we always was the like most hated people. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a lot of young homeboys that's still out there and that's what they still on. And people just don't like them for whatever reason. But They know.
We most hated though.
They know I don't get in it though. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's how it be.
Yeah, they know I don't get in it though. Like, man, like I want to talk about the internet a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been seeing a lot of this bullshit going on around the internet, right? With these characters and stuff. What do you think about people like you familiar with Charleston White? What do you think of cuz? What do you think of somebody like a Charleston White?
Man, dude,
cause
he remind me of Uncle Ruckus.
He talk bad about rappers, man. He talk bad about gangbangers and everything. So what do you?
He remind me of Uncle Ruckus though.
Oh, in what way?
Like, I can't really explain it. It's like I really don't want to really touch it because it's like.
Yeah, cause Charles might go off on your ass. He say somebody. He one of them type of motherfuckers.
I ain't trying to have.
He might let me have it. Fuck it. I mean, but on the same nature, it's like I wouldn't care if he did because I don't even know, buddy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't think I would feed into it like everybody else.
Have you ever? Do you know who Uncle Ruckus is though?
No.
On Boondocks.
On the who?
On Boondocks, the show, the cartoon show, Boondocks.
No, I ain't never seen that before.
It's like. You gonna have to see who Uncle Ruckus is to know what I'm talking about.
Y'all gonna make it my duty to go find out who it is to find out.
You see, they know.
Right?
Give you Uncle Ruckus though. I hate you just gonna see.
Like I'm gonna make it my business. That's part of my homework. I'm gonna go make it my business to find out who it is.
Fuck you up when you look at it.
Yeah, because I mean he be like they just had him on. Now I want to know. Like I'm gonna tell you another word, man, that bothers me the most, man. And people got a problem with just slanging it out their mouth. The word snitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? These dudes so quick to call people a snitch and all that type of shit, right? And when people have certain people on their platform, like they gave it to Wack 100 for interviewing Tekashi 6ix9ine, right? Me personally, I don't want no dealings with no motherfucker Tekashi 6ix9ine. You feel what I'm saying? I stand for what I stand for. I am who I am. You know what I'm saying? But on the same note, though, you got people that's interviewing Charleston White, and he flat out telling you that he the police, though. He telling you I'm going to call the law. So what's different between all these guys interviewing Charleston White than Wack 100 interviewing 6ix9ine?
I ain't going to even fake it. Well, I ought to get on the mic. I ain't going to even fake it because, like, with that Wack shit, I can't really, I ain't from where he from, so I don't really know how them niggas moving. They lingo be throwing me off sometimes because I don't know what they be saying, but shit, from on the outside looking in, he knew what was going to happen before he did all that. So he probably just wanted to make his little move how he wanted to make it, but that don't make him a fuck nigga just for interviewing.
I promise you,
know what I'm saying? But
I feel like he went after the bag. I feel like the nigga went after the bag.
Niggas gonna do what they gonna do and say what they gonna say. But me personally, I ain't got no.
I think he doing say what people scared to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Then I don't see why everybody was tripping. How they tripping like. Niggas just be going with shit just cause it's the movement. It's fuck cuz right now. Like sometimes how you say with me, niggas say they don't like me. It's fuck cuz right now. It's everybody. Come on, you don't even got no problem with cuz, but we all it's the movement. Fuck cuz, we all on some fuck cuz shit.
Right.
Like just like you been in jail, a motherfucker. You one of them niggas. A motherfucker get on, you get on the motherfucker, or however it go, and everybody like you got niggas that you don't even know jumping in. It's what's irrelevant right now. It's the movement right now.
Yeah.
This was cool. This was going on right now. Let me get my kicks in, or let me do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so motherfucker kind of jumped on Wack. Now the recent shit that's been going on, that been said, I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But that shit with him and cuz, dude, that shit you can't really, you know.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same way, but I know for sure that he got like some personal smoke with some of my homeboys from over out their neighborhoods and Pyro and all that stuff. So that's kind of why made me bag up off of him, because them my heart's real though, and they introduced me to him. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it is what it is, and I know what that got to do with, you know what I'm saying? So like I stay out a lot of that stuff. I know I can understand why they would be upset with him, but.
The only thing I can give him is shit.
Guys. Shout out my guys out of Rosecrans. You know what I'm saying, from out of LA.
The only thing I get that nigga is that he knew what was gonna happen before he did that shit, but he ain't wrong for doing that shit, because you can't just say he a bitch ass nigga because he doing something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I would think for people to prosecute him for interviewing Tekashi would be the same. Okay, well, they interviewed Rayful Edmond, they interviewed Alpo, they interviewed Sammy the Bull, they interviewed Rats 24/7, and a lot of people don't even understand that. Like Decon, what it originally stood for, you know, everybody it stand for Don't Count on Nobody now. Because it's more of a household name. But when I first had started Decon was a magazine, and it really stood for Dedicated Congregation of Non-Snitches. You know what I'm saying? Me and my partner came up with it when we were in the feds. And the reason why, when we was in the Fed, we would get those magazines, the Don Diva and the Feds magazines and all that shit. And when we would get those magazines, the only thing they ever glorified was rats on their covers to us. It's like everybody who they would have on their cover, yeah, he was big, he had a whole lot of money, but most of them told that was on the cover. You feel me? So they were like, why would you praise these guys and put these guys on the cover? So we decided we're going to come with a magazine and we're going to put everybody that got told on the cover. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even gonna be knowing. You're going to see it. It's going to be a very few niggas that do be big that ain't got like a smudge on their name. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see it's gonna be a very it always be a very handful of few niggas that ain't got not a smudge on their name. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm telling you.
The niggas that's real keep you at a certain point. Like, oh, you too real for this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You have to though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta break up
and
out
it's
of it.
I mean, cause I'm one of those type of guys, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never really had a run in with the law or whatever. I mean, I just didn't even like really have the luxury of the bonds and all that type of shit. So that's why I tell you, like, man, that shit can work in your favor too, though, long as it's like you doing the right thing. As long as you keep on doing the right thing, that shit can work in your favor.
The law so fucked up nowadays, they'll tell you who tell them. They'll pull up on your ass. Oh, cuz, what cuz it? What you mean, what cuz it? Tell cuz to holler at me.
Yeah, they used to do that back in the
nigga, nah.
They heard it cause confusion as well too, though. On some cases.
How many times I pulled up?
Yeah, some of it was real though. Yeah, some of it was real.
Oh God.
Yeah, they looking for his ass nigga that come through.
Man, if you a certain type of nigga, they not even when they come like. If you ever get caught in anything, they not even finna play with you. They not even finna. They not even finna deal with you. They not even finna talk to you. They booking your ass, processing. They ain't finna talk to you or nothing because they already know how you rock.
Right. And another thing I was going to get into, though, man, but you know what? I fuck with you so hard that I'm just going to blow past that whole. I want to put that Jizzle Bucks and Half situation behind you today. So I'm not going to even ask you about like that was. Like a lot of people ask me about the fight. I'll let you know I'm one of those guys that's against the controversy. So I ain't going to ask because everybody talking about you got your ass whooped. Damn. So I want to know that you get beat up for real. We're going to blow past that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to know.
I ain't never took no L other than when I was a kid. My first fight I took an L, but I had to learn from that. And my uncle them, you know what I'm saying? They trained a nigga well, but I just never been in a wrestling match. You know what I'm saying? That was my first wrestling match. You know what I'm saying? Rapper moves and shit, yeah.
Right.
Before it's my ass whooped, but you ain't see no knots or nothing. I'm light skinned as fuck, bro. That man, like, a lot of people try to, he did this, he did that. But if you really watch this shit, bro, it's like motherfuckers ain't even want to really take it there. You know what I'm saying? It was never like he said, like, we can get on that if that's what it is type shit. And then the shit with Cuz, it was kind of like, all right, Cuz got off on Cuz with a little, you know what I'm saying, a little razzle dazzle, but in the same sense, I was supposed to be the target. I was supposed to get my ass beat. I was supposed to get jumped and stumped. I was supposed to, you know what I'm saying, not walk up off that motherfucker.
I kind of sideline officiating. You want to know who I felt? Who I felt the winner was?
Who?
I called it a draw. And the only reason I called it a draw because everybody showed up. Ain't nobody runs. You know what I'm saying? As long as everybody show up, it's a draw to me. Ain't no winning in street fighting to me.
Knuckles.
Don't nobody die. You gotta look like Martin Lawrence off of the little show when Tommy Hearns lumped them up for me to give you the winner title. You know what I'm saying? I called it a draw. I say one thing for sure that I did respect, man. Them boys, they seen each other, they squabbled, and that was the end of that day, and I respect that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's the part that I respect, that ain't nobody died that day. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm glad that they never was dead. And I'm never glad it never got to that. And I felt like, that it really wasn't supposed to escalate and all that type of stuff. And I felt like that really was an opportunity where a lot of stuff could have got put up under the bridge, you know what I'm saying? And even if it's like we agree that we don't fuck with each other, we can do that. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes I think for us to make the whole scene together in a lot of different cities, a lot of youngsters gonna have to come together and agree that we just don't fuck with each other. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got some of the shit that just way too far gone. It's up, it's stuck. You feel what I'm saying? But in certain situations where you feel what I'm saying? We ain't gonna speak on that type of shit.
Yeah, but our city's so small cause a motherfucker cannot fuck with a motherfucker, but ain't got no choice to because they fuck with both got, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can say all day, oh, we don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with us. Bro, you, in a way, you kind of lying because I got, like, I can say, oh, my hood don't like this hood. Nigga, I got peoples from over there. I might, you know what I'm saying? But, nigga, I got blood. Yeah, I got blood over there. Like, y'all, yeah, all right. But I do got peoples from over there, you know?
I just think a lot of things that be going on, too, though, man, with a lot of the younger generation, to me, that's just my personal opinion. I think that it'd be a lot of stuff, man, that some of these guys look at and call they OGs. I think that a lot of that stuff that be nipped in the bud before it get too far too, though. And them dudes are just, they don't give a fuck. They just let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they ain't got nothing to do with it. When in the end of the day, man, you do got something to do with it. When you got somebody like that might be affecting your family because your nephew might run with this guy or something like this. Your sister's son might run with him. And you got a lot of these guys that just like don't really give a fuck about being an uncle like an Uncle Shakur about being an uncle. You feel what I'm saying? You got guys who really don't care about being a father the way a father should care about being a father. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that part right there can stop a whole lot of unnecessary bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I'm one of them type of people like you get your ones with somebody and there ain't no bloodshed at the end of the day outside the fist. I'm cool with that too. You know what I'm saying? And when I see you again, we ain't got to fight each other no more. You know what I'm saying? Now you blowing smoke is whatever, you know. I'm one of them type of people. But I come from that though. You know what I'm saying? I come from that. And I know nowadays the problem is, shit, some of these young, they can't take an ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? They can't take an ass whooping. They will laugh like a motherfucker when I seen you squabbling. I'm like, look at this cool motherfucker right here. I thought they don't know how to do nothing but pop a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And then that's just the mindset that you get from just what you hear about people. But like you say, you've been through here a few times. I definitely remember you coming through, just for the record. You know what I'm saying? I remember you coming through here once. You know what I'm saying? But, and that was when State was up here. But,
I've been twice though. I came on.
Yeah, I know. You say you about 2 or 3 times, but I remember one time. But I'm gonna tell you what I do like about the people that do come through here when y'all young like that and shit, right? Because I open up my door to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I have my real family coming through here, you know what I'm saying? My Millie, if people don't know, Millie my son, so it's like I have my real son record. I have real nieces and nephews that run through here, real my assistant and things of that nature, so I trust people to have to let them up in this door, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why I can say about you, and anybody that ever have come through, no matter what the streets and what people feel about you, y'all ain't never did nothing but show me mad love and respect, so my door always gonna be open for you, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. That's just how I am. Long as I'm getting that type of respect and I'm putting that type of respect back out, my door is gonna always be open for you. You feel me?
And shit, motherfucker, I ain't had shit since I met you. You ain't did shit but keep it real with me. Before, like, this is why I say before the motherfucker really took off. When I came here on somebody else's dime, because I came here on my own dime too. When I came here on somebody else's dime, like, could just go up there. You know how I am. I ain't finna go up there, cuz I don't really too much know them like that. I ain't finna go up there. What? Nigga, you know who up there? That's Unc now.
Now hold up.
I'm like, I ain't know this. Look, I ain't know though.
I want you to come back in on that, because I think I want to say you came on your own dime. Was it with the guy with the ears? See, I remember just that fast. Now I remember, because that's how I remember though. I'm gonna tell you how I remember though. This is crazy. See how quick I start clicking, and I'm gonna tell you what made me remember. Because at the time, Cuz had worked at O'Reilly's.
Yeah.
You know, and he was a little aggressive on me. So that was like, that's your real homeboy. I'm gonna give you that right now. Though he love you to death. He'll push it for you. Like when it come to like putting you out there as far as promoting you and shit like that, that's what he do. I'm just.
But I don't be liking that shit
when you
sometimes.
ain't around, I'ma just
yeah.
keep it a stack. That's a good thing to have when you got representation
Well,
when
first
you're
I
not
didn't.
there. You know what I'm saying? When you're not there and the person still representing you, and he was aggressive on me. I'm just
That's how he is. That's how he was.
Like, I'm talking about to the point where I'm like on some like, nigga, you lightweight trying to put a lightweight press on me or something. Nigga, like I ain't that nice. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I'm like, I don't even know if I like Buddy. And then I was like, I fuck with Buddy. I fuck with him hard. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's why it came back to me because I'm like, okay, when you say you came on your own time, I'm thinking the whole time as we talk, it's with the little guy. Do they call him Ears?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is then. Yeah, exactly what it was. Now, what were you saying?
Basically, when my little peoples...
When you came on your dime with him?
When I came on my own dime, I think a time after, but my peoples was trying to get me to come up here. And he had to explain to me who was up here. To where I'm like, there ain't no studio. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he like, no, nigga, the studio, this. And showed me. He showed me. I said, oh, yeah. I do be hearing about that motherfucker. That motherfucker, I think King B used to come here.
King signed to me.
Yeah, oh, God, he used to come here. So I'm like, oh, that's what King B be at. He like, yeah, let's go up there. I'm like, man, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know how niggas be avoiding work sometimes. I'm like, I ain't on that. He like, bro, come up there. I was fucked up though, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, fuck that shit. I got that shit. We good. And you got, like I said earlier, I was recording at all like little rinky dink. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably had like a couple ones where I straight went where it was straight expensive type shit. But 9 times I'm in the streets. I got all type of shit going on. I'm going to Cuz basement, and Cuz got the, his shit getting better and better. He working with his little, you know what I'm saying? So when he said come around, I'm like, man, you tripping, like, motherfuckers go down the street, go down the street. So he like, nah, fuck going down the street, nigga. You need to get this better quality, you know?
Yeah.
So I did it, and I liked it, and I'm like, fuck that. Like I was still recording with Cuz. I'm like, fuck that. I need to go Unk shit. On the Unk shit, they gonna make this this song right here got to be an Unk shit because they gonna make this motherfucker sound better than Cuz is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I'm picky about these engineers and who you work with and stuff like that because, I mean, anybody can have the sound, but you still got to know somebody know what they doing with that shit, the Pro Tools and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to know somebody know how to work with you, know after they work with you a couple times exactly what to do because artists don't want to spend the whole time telling no goddamn engineer on how to engineer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody got time for that.
I do that shit a lot though.
Yeah, you trying to come and drop. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get it over with. By the time you get through training him on how to do his job, you could have been knocked out 2-3 joints. And I'm just be honest, that's why I like Millie, man. He don't let nobody engineer him. He engineer every record on his own. Every record, every record,
I'm trying to get more
every record that Millie that we just put out a project. Every record was engineered by Millie.
I got 3 relationships with people home and for the city, like, because I don't let people go. You know what I'm saying? I don't let people go. So I got 3 relationships with 3 engineers down here, right? I fuck with all of them. They all know how to deal with me. They all know how to work with me. When I go out of town, I got this nigga here, this nigga here, this nigga in this city, this nigga in this city because I deal with the same people because I hate, like you said, having to tell a motherfucker what to do. Motherfucker already know how to deal with me. Boom, boom, bam, the song done in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes to an hour. If I'm dealing with Cuz, motherfucker gonna take 3 hours.
Yeah. Who your go-to producers though? Like who you like working with the most as far as your beats and shit? Who your go-to producer?
I'm smelling Louis Bands, Ali Knox, Cash Money AP, Uno. I really been tapped in with a lot like these Minnesota brothers.
They from Minnesota?
Yeah,
okay.
They hard. They be patching up with hella niggas like the big. You know
Minnesota's like a hub. Minnesota, like that. A lot of West Coast people hang out in Minnesota. A lot of West Coast people hang out in Minnesota.
Bro, so many motherfuckers be sending me beats, but the ones like I'm telling you, I really rock with like. But yeah, hell of a, not only just hell of a though, like from Detroit, yeah, that is hell of a. Only Detroit. But for us, Yeah, that's. I don't want to miss nobody. That's why I don't want to name everybody. Because it's hella niggas.
You ain't gonna never be able to get them all. You know what I'm saying? I'm more worried about who your go-to, who really dependable. You know what I'm saying? The thing is,
we straight got the best. We got the best ones, but only tapped in with a certain amount of few because only a certain amount of few tapped in with me.
Yeah, like who consistent? That's what I'm saying. Because just because you like them, you still consistency is everything. That's the problem with a lot of producers. They be wanting you to fuck with them. But they ain't sending them packs enough. They ain't sending them enough. You know what I'm saying?
Doe. He made Crazy Story beat.
Okay.
FBG Doe. I fuck with Doe. On God, I fuck with Doe. I'm gonna let that Mac fly just like this nigga Doe.
Yeah.
Doe. Yeah, Doe hard. On God, there's a lot of motherfuckers on the set. But I want to work with whoever want to work with me, brother. They got some decent shit. I don't give a fuck about that.
Have you worked with Chop Squad DJ yet?
Nah, I ain't. Nah. But I want to work with motherfuckers that want to work with me. I don't give a fuck about their name or none of that. You got some hard shit, I'll work with you, on God. Like, cuz, like, my team be pulling out beats, and they be like, oh, but hey, come on. What's his shit hard? Come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you nigga from down the street. You got some hard beats, I'll get on your shit. I ain't never been no bougie beat grabber, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I ain't never worked with dude.
I don't know. I mean, but I was asking that because everybody already know this was like another hub for a person like Chop. Chop did mostly all his features out this building.
Ain't Metro booming from here?
Yeah, Metro's from
God,
here.
he hard.
Yeah, him and Chop, they collab on a lot of stuff, but Chop did a whole lot of stuff out the building and ran across a lot of guys like yourself who ended up blowing and stuff like that. That's why I had worked with him, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I think that's something that'll be nice, you know what I'm saying? Because he pretty much did mostly everything for Von, you know what I'm saying? And then
Cuz fucked it with him.
Yeah, and he did a whole lot of the Durkee old first project.
Speaking of Von, Noble King is Von's cousin. He made a couple of Von beats too. He made a lot of my beats. Noble King, fucking raw. I fuck with him from Chicago.
Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, like that's why I asked you about him. But yeah, you gotta start like tapping in with those A producers too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because on a real shit though, like you at that level where A producers should be reaching out anyway.
Niggas
you
be
know
having their own little
and then and you'll be surprised if you reach out to some of them. Like the results you might get them like, oh, okay, they do their little homework and check people out too, just like us. Most of them ain't nothing but street guys, you know what I'm saying? They'll do their homework and see, and then send a motherfucker a couple beats here or there, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nothing wrong, because one thing for sure, when you got traction and everything and you got a team behind you and all that type of stuff, that's more so the type of people they look to work with anyway, and you already got that type of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? So you got to utilize that shit and take advantage, because like pretty much you just signed to a management, so that's damn, is it like a form of being independent too though? Like, so like y'all deals probably like, it's probably a good split then for you to only be signed to a management. So what's your label then? Like you don't have your own?
It, my own?
Yeah.
I ain't focusing on it right now. I'm trying to get my shit all the way through the roof before you feed your household. You just can't go to all these. You gotta go to all these, Save a Lot, Snooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I started doing shit like that, I gotta really have the workers type shit. Like, yeah, but say I got Cuz, it's me and Cuz, and I got a team behind me. Niggas I need a big ass machine cause I don't want nobody that I'm gonna put in a position to fall off. If I go to jail right now, I need you to have your own little team. I need you to have a manager, the motherfucking.
So they need their team.
Yeah, I need to hire A&R manager for you. And
they need their own team, just like you got your own team.
And then these niggas don't be wanting to work. Well, I'm from, like, niggas don't be wanting to work. Niggas don't be wanting to rap. Niggas want to drop one song, want that motherfucker to blow, and it be that. I can't deal with people. Niggas be always, I want to sign to you. I want to be on your team. Man, niggas don't be wanting, you know.
They don't really know how hard it is. You ain't just. You think you're going to, like I tell a person all the time, I just got through telling my artists this in a meeting the other day, like you can have millions and millions and millions of dollars, and that don't mean that you're going to blow as an artist, because like I told him, that was the case. Floyd Mayweather had the biggest artist in the world right now. Lil James will be bigger than life.
Who?
Lil James, Floyd Mayweather artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like would be huge. See what I'm saying? You asking, do he got an artist? That's what I'm saying. He's had an artist ever since he's ever boxed. You know what I'm saying?
That's been on my mind though. My main focus is to get off this motherfucking box and get this case and shit, whatever I gotta go do with this shit. And then that is gonna be like one of my main focuses is to get a label going though. So
is you just recording a lot right now every chance you get? Are you ready to drop any more music? What's coming up? What's about to happen with you?
I'm finna drop a lot of shit, and I've been pity pat with the recording because I've been like, and cuz kind of been on my ass about like certain shit. Like you doing this, you need to be doing this. So I'm kind of like with the recording because I gotta be feeling it type shit. But that's just how I work. You know what I'm saying? Everybody work different, but like for us the shit that's finna unfold, yeah, we got a lot of shit in the store. But it's really this fucking box, bro.
Yeah, look, but I'm gonna tell you something like this right here too, though. And I'm gonna just be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you keep going back to this box. You keep going back to this box. Fuck that box. Look, check this out right here. I can understand it because I ain't no motherfucker that's trying to be monitored. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even like being on parole, yet alone the box. You feel what I'm saying? I get irritated when a motherfucker just call my phone like, fuck this bitch won't. You know what I'm saying? And she'll just be like, well, I was just saying, how you doing, Mr. Morrow? You know what I'm saying? To hang up on her. She ain't really want nothing, but that's just the fact of knowing that she might call me and tell me to come here or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get that part, but I'm going to tell you, man, it's a whole lot of people, man, that wish they had that box right now, little bro. You hear me? And understand what I'm saying. And they can't get nothing done because they sitting in themselves. You see them all the time with these phones getting caught, going viral. They going viral from prison right now. I'm talking about guys, some labels reaching out to these guys, and they doing this shit in a cell with a phone. You feel what I'm saying? So right now, you still got some form of your freedom. You feel what I'm saying? So you can definitely move around a lot better than them.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that,
when I come here, I move.
Yeah, then on top of that,
you
still got you home with your child right now, too, still. You feel what I'm saying? So don't look at everything as a curse, man. Take some of these curses as a blessing because you have opportunity to do things that other people can't do right now. Look at young boy. They don't even let him leave that house in Utah. You know what I'm saying? Look how many records that young motherfucker done dropped already. He just dropped the whole project. He working. Where he recording that, they got to have it in the house.
He got old shit like I got.
Yeah,
shit
but I'm
too.
saying, but he's steady dropping too. He got new shit too though, and he working, and you got old shit. Man, don't let that box be the reason. Don't let that box be the reason that you're not working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So every opportunity that you get to work, man, if you ain't got shit else going on, take that motherfucker box and use it as the opportunity to work then. Don't just sit around the motherfucking house when you can be recording. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, not never that.
That's just a word.
I'll record, but not as much as I need to be.
Yeah, that's just something I want to give you because I'm going to tell you at the end of the day, that box temporary. You coming up off that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you get up off of there, man, the last thing you want to do is be chasing records and shit. You might well have a ton of that shit right now. You can go and buy you a little setup and learn how to record yourself right now too, though.
Got the setup.
Yeah, all that type of shit. That's what I'm saying. So take advantage of that shit, man. Like, because at the end of the day, you on that box right now and it's temporary, and it's a whole lot of people that'll trade places with you in a heartbeat just to be able to be like, man, if I could just record right now. We got to take everything as a blessing that other people don't have, because I was one of them type of people. My first bid, I caught 10. You know what I'm saying? So I was the type of person, when I was doing my 10, I ain't cry about doing 10 because motherfucker across the hall from me had life. You feel me? So you always got to look at every other situation and know that it can always be worse. If you took everybody in this room and we took our problem and threw it in the middle of this table, and we say everybody just go and grab a problem, and you go and look at another motherfucker paper and shit, you'll be like, God damn, you'll want your problem back, I'm telling you. Because some people go through shit and they just don't even physically, they don't even say it. Some motherfucker might be thinking suicide today in this room, you feel me? And you don't even know it. I'm just be real with you. You feel me? Motherfucker be thinking suicide. You don't even know it. People bills up the ass, and then on top of that, you got people who not only in charge of their own life when they working for you, they in somewhat in charge and control of your life as well too. You feel me? They don't want to let you down either. They don't want to let themselves down. They don't want to let you down. Take it from an independent CEO who know that I be having people life in my hands. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So I don't want to let them down. I want to make sure that I'm trying to do the best business moves for them and all that type of shit. But when the artist ain't really giving me what I need, it's hard for me to do that sometimes. And it's even coming from like my own son. He'll tell you, I be on his ass like, nigga, fuck a girlfriend. You don't need no bitch, nigga. I be tripping, you hear me? Then I have to find myself like, damn, man, you tripping, man. You just told your son he don't need a girlfriend. The man need a fucking wife for real. You feel what I'm saying? I'm telling the man he don't need a fucking girlfriend. I'm fucked up. I'm gonna be 100 with you. I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
Because you know what they do.
Yeah, because you know what I feel.
That's one thing we should have talked about.
Because you know what I feel.
Man, these females.
Because I feel like this right here. You can be in front of this motherfucking video game, nigga. You can be in front of this motherfucking board. Fuck that game, man. We trying to get lit. You feel what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. Or if you gonna be in front of the game, put a motherfucking camera around you. They getting paid for sitting in front of this motherfucking camera playing the game. Like, it's just so many different ways of getting money. Mm-hmm. And these females, like, they don't understand it. That motherfucker wants you at the crib with them. I ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do that. And then the minute that shit blow, boom. You know what I'm saying? You talking to a dude who ex-wife, baby daddy became a millionaire off of music. My ex-wife, her baby daddy became a millionaire off of music. You feel what I'm saying? But I listen to her always talk shit about him. His music shit ain't going nowhere. He ain't gonna do this. He ain't gonna do that. He don't take care of his son. And next thing you know, boom, here go Nelly. You feel what I'm saying? And her baby daddy was a part of that movement.
Damn.
So don't ever say what this shit real. You just gotta outwork them.
I know.
There's a lot of people that's trying to get your position. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people want to knock you out your spot. That's just like you say. People like might say shit for us like they feel a certain way with Phil's managing you and things of that. They only mad because he ain't managing them. You know what I'm saying? So take everything, all the blessings that you got and run with them, man. Don't let that sidetrack you for real. Because at the end of the day, guess what? There's a whole lot of motherfuckers that wish they was on No Frivolous Conversations having an interview with Unc right now. And when we post that motherfucker, they gonna be sneaking up on their motherfucking blankets, watching it on their motherfucking phone in they cell. You know what I'm saying? So free all my real niggas that's incarcerated, you know what I'm saying? And any shout outs that you want to give out or anything, man, come on to the mic and give them out. We gotta make sure these shout outs clear.
Man, I want to shout out all the real niggas, not just the ones around me, the ones worldwide. I want to shout out Unc, the whole Decon family, goddamn me, the whole north side, the whole west side.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you too, man, and I want to shout you out too, though, man. I salute you, man. I respect you. I respect everything that you got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about you very inspiring to me because I come from I come from where you come from. I come from the streets.
You inspired me, nigga. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Coming to this motherfucker inspired me like, nigga, this a black nigga. Got his own shit. Got his shit together, you know?
Yeah.
It be the little things you never know. Like, you let me through your door, and I'm sitting in front of you, and next month I can be doing some, you know what I'm saying? Or next year, when I get off this, or even when I'm on this, I can really, you could be like, damn, I had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's how you is right now. Like, that's my nephew. He came through my door. I treat him like, you know what I'm saying? I had something to do with that. But as I get bigger and bigger, you really gonna be like, damn, I had something to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
I just want you to take this and I want you to run with what I'm telling you too, though. And as far as like gratitude and being appreciative of the things that you do have, and don't worry about the things that you don't have, because that shit gonna come. You feel what I'm saying? And understand on your way up this ladder, man, the people that you meeting ain't no handshake too small, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I watch the smallest people become giants in this industry, and I watch people look right over them when we were going to the radio stations and things like that, and just think that they gonna always be just a little regular person doing this little bullshit around the station, and now they the program directors and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like no handshake is too small, man. Always keep it G.
I think what people get fucked up with me because I'm humble. I'm not flashy. I'm humble. You see how I talk to niggas. You know what I'm saying? See how I look at certain things. Nigga take that and be like, "Ah, man, he ain't no shit. He laid." Nah, nigga. Just cause I ain't finna go back and forth with you or do all this hip ass shit or tell you every detail of my life don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, a nigga ain't got some shit in store. Like, the shit I'm finna do, shit within a week, gonna be there. You gonna be looking like, damn, this nigga just, you know what I'm saying?
I'm letting y'all know right now.
Don't think that ain't working.
All of my fans, all of my followers, episode 1, crazy, man. It's legendary. It's epic, you know what I'm saying? First time me sitting down with my nephew having a one-on-one with Grimeyy, man. Sure. I appreciate you, man. I wish you nothing but all the success in the world, and I know you're going straight to the top, man. Just keep working.
I'm gonna drop next week. Look.
Y'all heard him dropping next week, man.
I didn't want to say it, but
he dropping next week. He said that. He said it. We got new music coming.